Drunken singing. Drive off brigands. Where should you go on a holiday? Go to Africa. Anywhere in Africa. If it's doable. Africa's amazing. Drive off brigands at overgrown foundations. Don't know what we're up against. In that case, I just want to check Biani, the sword raider, level 4. I want to take out the best fighters that I can. Baldrick's got 51 accuracy. I think I'm going to swap him out with Biani, just because Biani's more accurate. How many missiles do we have left? Ammunition, 150. Okay. This could be a tough one. Let's see what we're up against. Oh my word. And there's a bandit leader. A few marksmen. The thugs are actually going to help here. Okay, it's going to be a tough one. God, there's a tier 2 crossbow. I'm just messing with my key here. I'm going to take a little think about how we're going to do this fight. What I'm thinking is the biggest threat on the battlefield right now is that tier 2 crossbow. And we are out of range of him. A part of me says let's just stand where we are and just exchange ranged weapon shots and just try to target that tier 2 crossbowman. If we can take him down before he gets a shot off, or at least wound him to give him like a pierced hand or a pierced arm. 25%, it's not very likely, is it? That'll be so huge for us. Also, they're going to keep spending fatigue to put their shields up. Yes, oh, almost wounded him. Just a few more of those. Once we can take him down, this fight will be so much different. I'm not going to be putting up a shield wall. I'm not too concerned about those short bows. It's the crossbow that terrifies me, if I'm honest. And this is another reason why I want to keep fishing for another ranged fighter. Because a third archer, like instead of Biani, if we have 3 good archers, this fight would be very, very different. I was kind of hoping that this crossbowman would move forward to take a shot and expose himself. So I hate to say it, I'm afraid this is going to be like another very slow-paced fight as we just target the one high-value enemy. Come on, move forward, you bastard. Ugh. Ouchie. Targeting Mr. Poopy Pants. So, I'm choosing not to put the shield wall up while we deal with their archers, so their archers are going to keep plinking away at our guys. Maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe for at least the first turn or two I should maintain the shield wall. I'm just thinking, oh god, that's scary. I mean, sure, it's great that our lads won't be as exhausted as theirs from holding up the shield wall if we don't do it, but those little short bows don't do nothing. They do some damage. I mean, Mr. Poopy Pants has already lost like a third of his armor. It's going to take a while to kill him. So this is unexpected from expert mode. Yeah, that sounds very similar to what I was doing for quite a long time as well. I remember with the last 13th Legion playthrough, we had 2 amazing archers. It was 4 in total, but yeah, it was four archers in total. Yeah, we didn't have the Huskarls. And I remember we had Mark Antony, who was an amazing archer. He would quite occasionally kill one of his own brothers, but He was pretty damn good. This guy's exposed himself. I wonder if I take the chances to shoot at him. Okay, never mind. He's moved a bit forward like that. Oh! Casual headshot. Complete bit of bonus there. You're right, it's certainly a slower paced way of doing it, but I mean, I think it's a lot safer. I mean, you're not endangering your guys as much. As fun as it is getting stuck in on the front lines. Oh, Olaf. I don't know what we're paying you, but it's not enough, my man. Hell, we might even see them come at us now. Which is fine by me. Also makes me glad that I took I think it's called Bullseye or Deadeye skill at level 3 on my archers. One of my viewers made the very good point that it's statistically it's not worth taking it that early because you don't get that much value out of it, being that your range skill is so low. But I always take it at level 3 just because I know I'm going to get it anyway, and there's nothing else at that level that I particularly want. 26. Nice. Focus down on one at a time. Let's rest this turn. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I mean, even if we kill both these archers before we even land a single melee shot, this is still a hell of a fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 raiders in chain, and that's a noble sword. That is pretty terrifying. But I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that I get to dagger this guy down. His gear is amazing. That's like 230 points of head armor, 210 body armor. The tier 3 sword, I mean, oh god. I look forward to giving that to our best fighter, Leofric. And then if we're fighting against zombies or Nachtseers, he'll just tear them apart with that noble sword. Owie. Ow. Yeah, it's a good point actually, yeah. Never thought of it that way. Well, I've already taken it on these two guys, so potentially on my next 2 archers, I actually won't take Bullseye. Maybe then I can justify taking Fast Adaption over it. Because Fast Adaption gives you +8 chance to hit. It would be interesting to see because the difference between the penalty from 25% to 50% would actually be less than 8% difference in some scenarios. So offensively, 1 stack of Fast Adaption could actually be better in certain scenarios. This is the Battle of the Bastards so far. We were just exchanging archery fire. You know what? I'm tiring of this. Let's start moving forward. And they don't have any spearmen that I can hold the spear wall with. We've got a tree here helping us split up the battlefield. They really are targeting Mr. Poopy Pants. So we'll move forward 2 squares and shield up. Take recover. I know recover is very good. I've never actually found the need to get recover. My theory on recover is that if I get to the point where I need to use recover, I have to spend an entire turn, you know, doing 0 damage. If the alternative is to just shoot once in that turn, But I mean, it usually takes 3 or 4 turns of shooting twice per turn to get to that position, at which point the fight is pretty much over anyway, and attacking only once per turn is not that bad. Although if I'm not taking recover, what am I taking? It's part of what I love about this game. There's so many different ways you can level your guys up. And there are certainly better or worse ways to do it in certain situations, but I still maintain there is no one quote-unquote objectively better way to level up your brothers. Ow. Now I've got to start dealing with this shit, getting toothpicks thrown at my face. But that's actually good though, because with the toothpicks being thrown, it means we can move into them and attack this turn. For God's sake! I'm actually gonna have to pull Frothy back if he takes another hit or two. I could just run Leofric there and then have Raidens up on the high ground. Nice. Pierced arm muscles. Also, after you use recover, you start next round before the enemies because everyone is already fatigued out. I did not consider that. That's a brilliant point. Oh, Olaf, MVP. Oh, MVP, 100% Olaf. Our shitty archer is really doing the business now. Just doing the damn thing. Actually, I'm not going to put Mr. Poopy Pants in the front line. He's too weak. Nice. Crushed hand. I would kind of like to get stuck in here, but I think it's too dangerous. Nice. He's fleeing. Excellent. I'm going to need this axe to get through that shield. The other option is... I was going to say send him up here to break these shields, but we've got Halstein's fighting axe there. It's going to take 2 hits to break that axe. Potentially I can run Mr. Poopy Pants around the edge to take out an archer. Okay, the throwing axes do actually hurt. But I'm glad he's doing that rather than getting stuck in with his melee weapon, which would be legitimately terrifying. I do still got to be careful that this guy can still shoot at and kill Frothy. Ow! Oh, he's shooting at him. Oh, good dodging, Frothy. Overwhelmed. It's just irritating. I'm going to wait here because we can break the shield here pretty damn quick. I need you to hit that. Oh, ouch. Jesus, that hammer hurts like hell. And that's our X-Raider. Fuck. Let's see. I've got fairly good head armor. He would have to hit both of his shots. Kill Frothy. Maybe I'll just move up this. I've got the cover bonus here. That's probably like a decent compromise, I would say. Journo's got a fractured elbow, so he's not going to be hitting anything. He's just got to try to survive this fight. Come on. Oh, it's the Poopy Pants. Unlucky. Which of these two nerds am I gonna... I think I'm gonna go for this guy with the butcher's weapon first. Scramus axe. Oh, unlucky I didn't get the stun there. That would have been amazing. Careful with that bow, you bastard. Oh god, yeah, we're gonna be losing some brothers here. Fucking height advantage, no shield, miss. Oh no! Yeah, Frothy's got to run for it now. Oh, Jesus. Take one shot and then run. Ooh, that's still in range. Fuck. Ooh, clutch. Out of ammo. Shit. Now Mr. Poopy Pants. He is actually marked for replacement. So I'm not scared to get him stuck in on the front lines. Burkhard, you are marked for replacement. Oh, for God's sake. Shot, Bioni. I love that meaty thunk. Yeah, Romulus is almost certainly dead on the next turn. Fuck, that sucks. It's all my best guys that they're targeting. Fuck these being raider bastards. It's like they know what. Oh, for God's sake. Journo. Oh, miss. God damn it. And now it's going to start getting tough. Oh, ouch. 57. Nice. Good kill. Oh, damn. I should have raised his morale. Ah. Isn't even looking. Frother, you can actually stay put and start shooting now. You don't have to run. No more archers that can target you. I'm wondering if going for the stun on the stick is the better play, but no. Stab this guy. His arm is almost done. Mr. Poopy Pants, I don't want you fighting against that lad at all. But I'm going to see if I can save Journo's life here. That wouldn't have worked anyway, I don't think. That works, Bioni. Now Alvarin can get in there. Okay, so that saved Journo's life at least. Well done, Bioni. Yeah, Journo got his morale back, but he's too beat up to be able to help. Maybe later on, once we're surrounding the leader, we can go help. Finally! Oh god, that guy was frustrating to kill. Rip. God, that sword hurts. On the plus side here, you need to pick up a weapon of some sort. Are you out of ammo? Okay. Go net. If because we're getting this bandit leader, we're going to be getting double pay. So we're going to be getting 1800 gold. Still, this I get a feeling he's not going to go down without a fight. Just going to try to stun lock him. Oh, damn. And I know, as much as I know you guys hate for me to do this, to try to get the armor, but look at what he's carrying. It's absolutely worth. If one or two guys get killed trying to get this armor, it's actually worth it. This armor that he's carrying is priceless, and that weapon is priceless. Do it. Get the armor. Journo, are you a... No, you're an X-Raider. You are a most valuable fighter, so you do not step in until he is stunned. Mr. Poopy Pants. No frick is our best chance to keep this guy stun locked. Awesome, he's fleeing. Get the daggers out, boys. Quickly! Even give him a net just to make him easier to hit. And both his sets of armor is untouched, so it's pretty likely that we're going to get his armor. Hell, I might even not break that shield. I'll get the extra kite shield, why not? Get the extra kite shield, why not? So we only lost 2 brothers. Could have been way worse. I was expecting way worse when this fight started. So now Leofric, our best fighter with 70 odd accuracy at level 3, is going to have that set of armor to wear. It's going to go a long way to keeping him alive, and one more level up and he will have Battle Forged. And losing Romulus, who was a frontline guy, that's super disappointing. Burkhardt, of course it sucks to lose him, but he was a replacement anyway, so... Yes, please. Tough fight, but worth it. Let's get you lads involved straight away. 54 accuracy, you can use a spear. Get right in there. Alderic. Put the fighting axe in the middle of the formation. Leofric. Get that 83 fatigue even with all that. Okay, that's a bit heavy though. Yep, so that's a day 30 Horberg, which I'm quite pleased with. Not like it's super impressive, you know, like, you know, Hans would tell me he's clearing out, what's it, which vampire covens at like day 10. I don't know how he does it, it's super impressive. I think, yeah, Bjorni will go to the front line there. Even that sword. We're actually short of round shields, if you can believe it. Then again, you do have the fatigue to support it. Nice la. All the best armor goes on the flanks. Weaker armor towards the center. Oh wow, Frothy, you are really hurt, my man. Good fight, very, very good fight. Helstein, +2, +4, yes please. +4. You're a Sword Raider, let's just give you gifted because you're marked for replacement anyway. Marked for replacement, gifted, fast adaption. Brawny. Yep. Oh, +1. Puke. I can't take that +1, that's just so horrible. Jono is hurting. Well, we're going straight back to the city to go get repaired. Get ourselves sorted. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. Good, so the weakest armor we have is patched mail. Next XCOM... Actually, I'll do 1 hour of XCOM tonight after this episode. Tomorrow is Battle Brothers all night. That's Thursday, and then XCOM is... Or we can do all XCOM tomorrow night, Thursday night. And then we can do Battle Brothers on Friday night. Still just taking a second to recover from that fight. That was an intense fight that we had. Okay, so this, you've got the axes here which break shields, but then I actually need to split up the axes. Let's put you on the flank here, and then you can break for these lads. Yeah, that works. Although really I'm looking at their accuracy. I should be deciding who uses what based on accuracy. 57, 65. You should be using a mace then. 57, 60. With that, less than 60 you should be using a spear. 54, it's essentially 59, but... Okay, let's get back to the city, go get paid. And then we can run up to Schwartberg and complete our ambition. I'm gonna take this and just run away. I just hope they don't have any dogs. Oh, good God. Thank God that missed. God, that missed. Don't throw a net this turn. These guys are super scary. We are going to run. If all of my lads were not so hurt, this is something we could have actually won. I just pray they can't get nets on anybody. If they do, I'm just going to have to hit the retreat button and take all the wounds. I think they can. They can throw it. He can move 2 and then still throw it. Oh, Jono. Oh no, he's got a bruised leg, additional action point per tile moved, so... Oh God, if he takes an arrow, he's gonna die. Oh, I don't want him to die. He is a 2-star Axe Raider. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is as far as you can shoot if he aims, so he can move forward. Okay, if they get a net on him, I'm just gonna flee. I'm reasonably confident that they won't be able to shoot him this turn. Oh God, they're getting so close. Run, boys, run for your lives! Oh God! If I can get away with this, it's going to score us an extra 900 gold. If I have to flee, it's going to cost us all the gold we have. So... I know it's a risk. But the extra... We're essentially wagering the double pay on this mission. Fly, you fools! Get away! They're getting super close. Just on the edge of where they can throw the nets. We might just get away with this. Oh. These guys are such bastards. I mean, this was legitimately our job that we took. And now they're coming here, trying to nick our bonus. Assholes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so Jono might get caught here, but if I get everybody else into the retreating area. I think the ones who have already made it won't take injuries. That bruised leg is really going to be potentially be an issue. It's all going to come down to what this guy is going to do. Is he going to move straight into melee range? Get shot, nerd. Okay, he didn't. He didn't go straight into melee. That's huge. Glad he didn't do that. I think we're away. I think we've escaped. Probably Journo's not going to be able to make it to the exit, but as long as everybody else has, then that should be just him that takes a wound. He's in a bush. He'll be fine, but what about everybody else? They will all take at least one shot. I think he's fine. This lad could get one shot off, but he can't kill him in a single hit. Through a net, fine. Owie. Elstein is full on fleeing now. Good hit, right ends. Make him pay for it. This reminds me of the old days when you could cheese fights like this by sitting in the retreat area. I think I did that once. Okay, good. We're away. Run, boys! So no one took any damage. Whew. Quickly, quickly, quickly. I have gotten away before. I've never actually seen them able to catch up after that. Excellent. So extra 900 crowns. Well deserved. You can say that again. We need loads of tools. Come on, give me some tools. 450, great price, I'll take that. Do I need the hooked blades? I don't think so. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 swords. Don't need that. These daggers are all junk at this point, so are the axes. Flail I'll hang on to. Let's keep 2 sets of leather armor as backup. Everything else is junk that can go. Thank you. Yeah, that was pretty tense. That was scary. Especially in the beginning there, I was really worried that I think it was Journo, who's a pretty important member of the team. I was worried he was going to get netted or caught out. Look at this money. We can start fishing for some good replacements now. I could try hire Carla, but really what I'm paying for here is the bullhook. But I don't desperately need the bullhook. I want a third archer, is really what I want now. Fishing for more frontline guys is reasonably easy. But when it's an archer specifically that you need a hunter. I thought he was going to die too. Let's look at the formation. I've got only 1 flail up front. I want the second flail on someone. I'll tell you what, Halstein, you take the flail, and then Nathos, you can use the axe. You can just shield break. And then Mr. Poopy Pants, you're the only one using a spear, but that's fine. You've got the lowest accuracy anyway. Whenever I see a frontline raider who's got accuracy, ranged accuracy up to like 40-odd%, I'm quite happy with that. Because much later on, when he has quick hands, and we're fighting, for example, orcs or zombies walking towards us, he can have his two-handed weapon ready to go in his inventory, and then he can have some throwing weapons which he can pepper the enemy with as they approach. Honestly, I'm not even going to move. I'm just going to stay here in the city just for one night. Let's have a drink to celebrate. That was a great, great battle. Well done, team. And as much as I'd like to start buying armor, I'm not going to start buying armor until I have 12 brothers that I'm not looking to replace. 21 tools. Is then okay, good. This armorer can repair some of our armor, so I think I'm going to pay to have that done, just to spare the tools that we have. Let's see, it is almost 11. I'm going to stream until midnight. This stuff on the back line, I think we can just use our tools to repair. Just conscious of how expensive it is to get stuff repaired here. I can't wait to go to work with this noble sword. 45 to 50 damage. So good. It'll like probably 2-shot a Noctia. Maybe even 1-shot a level 1 Noctia. Because they don't have any armor. Okay. Day has dawned. How are we looking, lads? We're all still badly injured. I think I'm just going to wait until Jenna has a few more hit points on him, and then we can move out. Hang on, can I justify hiring any one of these people here? Because then I can just switch them out. That's a 275 gold caravan hand is really, really cheap. Remind me, do we have a caravan? I know we hired one earlier. Here he is. Nathos. What the hell, we may as well hire this other guy. I mean, if he's got stars distributed where I want them, I'll be quite happy to keep him. Also, I can't guarantee that I can keep our current caravan hand alive long enough for him to expand our inventory. Come on, have melee. Oh, damn. No good. It's such a crapshoot when you're hiring new brothers. It's really frustrating. But hey, that's Battle Brothers for you. Okay, at least now we can move out. Get some work done. Any work for us here? Nope. Okay, we just got to visit one more city, Schwartberg, and our ambition is done. But let's just stop in at Seastat and see what we can get. Oh, hang on, this is still available. Sweet, delivery to Tal. Perfect. I accept. Vagabond, Raider. I'm 100% going to hire a Raider this playthrough. A Raider, a Sal Sword, both types of nobles. All of these guys are going to get a try this campaign. 400 is ridiculous price for tools. Take those tools and you can shove them. I'm not paying that much. Oh, that's too expensive. Otherwise I would hire him. Deserters have nice melee skill, but their lack of resolve is always an issue. Oh, nice. 2 stars and 55 starting and a star in melee defense. Nice. Okay, so who's next? Zalia. Who do we have? I need 2 Axe Raiders. Hang on a second. Ivar is just a Sword Raider. Who's going to be replaced, so I'm not going to name him. Sword, 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 sword. Do I have a second Axe Raider? I do. I've got Journo and Leofric. Which reminds me, Journo needs to get under the front line now, so one of the level 1 Sword Raiders who marked for replacement can get on the bench. With 65 accuracy, I'm going to give you the mace. Nice, so even at level 1 he can contribute by breaking shields. God, I hope we can keep him alive. So this is going to be one of our first hammer raiders. Hammer raider. Not to be replaced. So we've got our 2 axe raiders. There he is, there and there. Axe and axe. And then we've got a sword raider which we're going to keep. That's for replacement. 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 So I need one more sword raider that I'm going to keep. I need one more hammer raider that I'm going to keep. And I need 2 more archers. And then we are fully good to go. Progress, boys. $222. Yes, please. That's fairly cheap. I'll buy that. Junk. 500 gold for a basic mail shirt. I think we can pick up some of them through fights, and besides we've started collecting mail hauberks. Don't think that's worth. It's an extra, what, look, 110 as opposed to 115. It's not worth it. Okay, we got backup guys. We've got almost entirely what I want. I feel good. Okay, so we're on our way to Tull. I'm actually going to explore all through this stuff here. It's going to be a bit of a scenic route. But should be worth it. If we come across any little collapsed huts or anything like that, could clear them out. Although, arguably we shouldn't. Whatever we find, we shouldn't clear out now. Because we're just going to start working for the noble houses, and there we go. All that's running about has increased the stamina of the men. Journo axe raider gains fatigue. Good work. Instead of clearing that out now, and bear in mind we don't have a falcon to see what we're up against, let's rather leave it. Wait until we get a patrol mission, and then we'll start hitting all these ruins. Super fair, it's going much, much, much better. Shouldn't talk too soon though. Overconfidence being a slow and insidious killer. Let's get away from that. That is horrifying. I want nothing to do with that. Need to catch the eye of the noble houses, which will tick over immediately because you just need, I think it's 1150 renown to reach professional, and you just need professional. So Fred, what was the name you suggested? I think it's on my list already. I think you already gave it to me through the YouTube comments. The list currently is Griff is next, then Heart, then Raptor Blade. Malves Garçon, Nut Smasher, Kaber, Mizuma, Christoph, Euriksha Elder, and then Loderak. I'm sorry to say you are at the bottom of the queue, but as I've said before, this fucking sucks. This is Necro Savant Central. You've seen how I get everybody killed. I would expect you to get a run at some point. There we go. Reaching into the nobility's deep pockets. Fuck yeah. And just to think, just a few days ago, like day 28, we were starving, we had no money. Lads were injured. We're all fully healed now. Spirits are relatively high. Equipment is looking much better. We got some replacements here. Yeah, Well, arguably, what you would want actually is to join later on in the campaign when I've got access to better armor and better skills. Starting from day one is the biggest challenge for anyone. Usually, I'm able to keep the companions alive because their fighting skills are pretty good. The food's getting a touch low. I feel like we head west and go buy some food. No, make our way to Tull. Let's go hand in this mission. We lack competent archers, limiting our tactical options. We shall train 3 men to master bow. Goblins, burn down goblin camps. 10,000 gold. I'm going to take the archery one. The other option is to fight goblins, and our armor is still a touch light. Okay, this is going to take a fair while actually to get this ambition finished. We first need to get a 3rd archer, and then we have to get him up to level 5 with archery speciality. Which might not be that easy. Patrol, beautiful. Pay us more? I accept. 70 times 25. This is what I'm talking about. Food is super expensive. But as we patrol, we will buy more food. Yeah, indeed, it is said that there's no mod support for it, but that reminds me, I saw a tweet from Overhype Studios. I think it's their new game. I forget what it's called. I'll start hyping it up on one of the next times I stream. It's worth having a look-see. The developers of this game have earned my trust in a big way. These guys are amazing. Hang on, is that a trapper? No. I need a city that has a hunter's camp, because that's where we're going to find a hunter, and a hunter is what I need desperately now. There we go. We'll go up to Skolwald. We move on. I'll tell you what, we've been recording for a little while. Let's take a little break. When we come back, we will finish patrolling. Well, I'm going to hit Skolwald, and then we need to get 25 heads, which shouldn't be that difficult. We will hit these ruins, just see what we're up against. The other option we could do is to head off into these unexplored areas. Find the goblin area, find the undead... Well, I think we found the undead area. There and there. Right here, 1, 2, 3. That's undead central, I think. I'm going to go hit those ruins and then see what's in here. That should give us the 25 heads we need. Okay, it's going much better.